Most excited about?
Well, I think the excitement is right now it looks like the weather will be pretty good, maybe around 60 and just a chance of showers. So under our COVID restrictions, we want to have a lot of activity outdoors for all in the building activity, which will be a number of the models. And we limit capacity inside the building. Everyone will wear a mask. And I'm just excited to have a nice fall event for this lovely community center in our nice little town and bring people out of the Waterfowl Festival who might want a nice drive to Oxford and see some incredible really artistry and the craftsmanship of these folks who have dedicated many years of their lives to building these models.
So is there any particular modeler that you're looking forward to seeing?
I have just recently gotten involved with the show, 2 years ago, and we didn't have it last year, obviously. So I am excited to meet all of them. I've been working with Dr. Ed Thieler, who lives not far from here and is a masterful modeler himself. He's built some incredible bowsprits for sailboats, and I know his work quite well, and it's quite impressive. And I just think it's fascinating to see the work these folks have spent a lot of time on. So we're pleased to host at the Oxford Community Center this Saturday from 10 to 4 our 8th annual Model Boat Show. We will have concurrently our Fall Festival, which will feature a Bloody Mary bar, some craft beer, incredible music from Jamie D, who many of you know as Jamie Dengler, who'll be on from noon to 3 for some nice music. We'll also have the Oxford Fire Company cooking hot dogs and burgers. And we'll also have a nice outdoor model boat pool for children who would like to buy a small model they can build themselves and then assemble it and actually race it through the boat model basin, if you will. And then lastly, of course, we've got 40 registered modelers who will be displaying their craftware and their artistry in all kinds of vessels of all nature, and many of these modelers are coming quite some distance from around the Washington, D.C. area, and to include, of course, our local Talbot County and Easton Shore boat modelers.
What are some of the other activities?
Certainly. So in addition to the model boat basin, where children will be able to, race their model boats, we will also have a local bookseller here from Oxford, the Mystery Loves Company, and Kathy will be featuring Jay Fleming, a well-renowned Chesapeake Bay photographer who just released his most recent book of Chesapeake Bay photographs called Island Life. In addition, Kathy will also have a number of other local authors and some fantastic books for purchase in the model show.
Why is this event so important to the history and culture of the Chesapeake?
Well, I think our community, has somewhat transitioned from a real waterman's town and still, fortunately, has a lot of that legacy and a number of watermen who live here and are still operating their boats and hauling oysters and crab, on a daily basis. And I think what Dr. Thieler has assembled here with all the models is a real reflection of the artistry and the craftsmanship associated with the waterman's life. So I think, probably most of the models are in many ways a reflection of that waterman's life. We'll have an actual crab skiff outdoors to look at, but we'll see models that are, really reflect, all the vessels that have worked the bay, for literally hundreds of years, and fortunately many of them are still working the bay.